What if I told you that the very first 30 minutes of your day hold the key to completely changing your future? I know it sounds like a huge claim, but today we're going to break down one simple, incredibly powerful habit that could actually do just that. Okay, let's just sit with this for a second, because this is really the whole idea right here. It's a huge contrast. You've got the default morning on one side, just passively scrolling, consuming whatever the world throws at you. And on the other, you have an intentional morning, actively, deliberately creating the future you want. And when we say the rich, we're not just talking about money. It's about a wealth of knowledge, of opportunity, of control over your own life. It's a mindset, really, and it's built on one single habit. So what is it? What's the secret sauce that takes you from being reactive to being proactive? Well, it's not some crazy, complicated productivity system or a punishing schedule. The answer is actually surprisingly simple. And this just lays it out so clearly, doesn't it? Look at those two worlds. The default morning is reactive. You're just responding to notifications, emails, other people's problems. You're consuming content. But the intentional morning, that's proactive. You are the one setting the tone for the day. You're the one creating momentum and planting the seeds for your own growth. Big difference. Now, before your mind goes there, before you start picturing a 4 a.m. alarm clock and that whole hustle culture thing, let's be super clear. This is not about working harder, not at all. It's about working smarter. It's about being strategic with the most valuable, most influential moments of your entire day, the very beginning. And here it is. This is the whole thing, the 30-minute rule. It's just a simple, non-negotiable commitment you make with yourself. Before you check your phone, before the world starts screaming for your attention, you give the first 30 minutes of your day to your own growth. That's it. It's that simple and it's that powerful. Okay, but let's be real. A rule is only as good as the system you have to actually follow it, right? So how do you make these 30 minutes really count? How do you turn this cool idea into something you actually do every single day? Well, that's where the system comes in. And this is the system, broken down so simply. It's the 10-10-10 method. See how manageable that is? By breaking down the 30 minutes into 3 focused little blocks, it becomes so easy to start. Like you could start this tomorrow morning. No overwhelm, just simple, clear steps. So let's quickly walk through it. First, 10 minutes of reading. This is where you absorb new knowledge. Then 10 minutes of watching to get a different perspective, maybe see some of those ideas in action. And finally, and this part is absolutely critical, 10 minutes of journaling. This is where you process what you just learned and you consciously decide, okay, how am I going to apply this to my day today? Now, I know what you might be thinking. 30 minutes a day, does that really do anything? Well, let's look at the math. Over a year, that adds up to over 182 hours of focused, dedicated self-development. To put that in perspective, that is more than a full month of a 9-to-5 job spent entirely on improving yourself. The compound effect here is just massive. And this is where it gets really, really cool. This whole thing, it's about so much more than just learning new facts. You are physically rewiring your brain. Every single morning, you are creating new neural pathways. You're training your mind to default to proactive, creative problem solving instead of just passive consumption. You're literally building a brain that is hardwired for success. And ultimately, if you take one thing away, let it be this. You have to stop thinking of these 30 minutes as time you spend. It's not. It's capital you invest. Every single morning, you are making a down payment on your future self, a self that is more knowledgeable, more capable, and way more in control of their own destiny. So that leaves us with this final question. We've seen how a simple choice, reactive versus proactive, can change everything. We've seen the 30-minute rule and a super simple 10-10-10 system to make it happen. And we know that this tiny habit compounds over time, literally changing the way our brain works. The small decisions we make every day, they build our future. So starting tomorrow, that first half hour can belong to your phone, or it can belong to your future. How are you going to spend it?